Hey guys, just a quick review of the Samyang 135 f1.8 prime lens. This is a great lens for portraiture. I just got back from a photo session today using this in the studio, and this lens is honestly one of my favorite lenses I've ever used for standard portraiture. And the other thing I really love about it is the build quality is decent for the price you're going to pay, especially compared to similar lenses from Sony and Canon. So this lens only comes in the Sony mount. So this, in my case, works perfectly well with my A7R5. And all of the photos you're looking at right now were shot on the A7R5. And the amount of detail and reproduction quality that this lens captures is quite amazing. I was really surprised by not only the price, but also the performance ratio that you get when you buy a lens like this. And I've owned a few Samyang / rokinon lenses in the past, and I found that they perform really well optically. And this one is no different. This lens delivered results that rival the very best Sigma Art glass or Sony G Master glass. Especially if you were lucky to score this lens during Amazon Prime Day. I believe the price was about $500, which was even more of a steal if you got that lucky. And I'm really happy with the level of detail this lens captures. If you're looking for one focal length to use for individual portraits in a studio or even outside, this is the lens for you. It's razor sharp, wide open at f1.8. And that's really what this lens was designed for, is shooting at f1.8. And the autofocus works super fast. I had no issues with it locking on to the eyes using the A7R5, and I really enjoyed using it. It has weather sealing as well, which is great. I'm not sure about the long-term robustness of this lens. It does feel a little more plasticky than other G Master or lenses these days. Honestly though, you're not going to notice that. In most cases, the feel of this lens is very good, and I'm really happy with the results I get. I'm really excited to see what else I can capture with this awesome lens on my A7R5. It's able to render the full 60 plus megapixels that the A7R5 is allowing you to capture. So for individual subjects, you're able to get the eyes razor sharp in focus, and then really delicate fall off for the rest of the person that you're photographing. So for fashion photography, for individual portraits, this is the ideal lens to use. Also, I feel like the 135 focal length is kind of the sweet spot in terms of the perfect focal length for portraits. I'm actually more of a fan of 135 than something like 85 for portraits. It allows you to frame your subjects perfectly for portraiture and doesn't exaggerate or distort the face especially. So it's really great, and it provides very flattering results for your subjects. So if you want to save some money and skip buying the Sony version of this lens, or even the Sigma version, buy the Samyang version and give it a try. It's dedicated for the Sony E-mount, which is a win-win and a good reason to just check it out. So I'll leave affiliate links down below for this lens if you want to check it out. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this short review of the Samyang 135 1.8 for Sony E-mount. If you have a moment, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell to get notified when I drop new content. And I'll see all of you guys on my next video.